Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to the final build video for this UH-1C Huey Hog from Monogram. Um, Let me show you the box real quick as soon as I get this other work in progress out of the way, which, by the way, I'm almost done with the Testarossa, as I mentioned before. But as you can see, again, this is a model of it. It's one of the, I guess, early original releases. So it's a really old kit. The decals were pretty much almost useless. I had to use a lot of decal softener from Vivel, and I also used a little bit from Vallejo. Yeah, the decal medium, but even those were just not helping most of these decals out. I did try to make this as a U.S. Army bird, but I couldn't find any enough references to make a U.S. Army bird. But I had already started putting the Army decal, so I just went ahead and put some from the kit for the Marines version and just called it a day. So it's not accurate, but I didn't want to spend more time on looking for decals or modifying the bird, because my original intention was to make this straight out of the box. But because of a couple problems with fit issues, I just couldn't leave it as a straight out of the box. I had to work some issues with the front windshield here. The side windows I had to replace with some clear sheet um, plastic, whatever sheets. I can't think right now. I'm sorry. Anyways, I replaced the windows. Um, I did do some detail drilling on some areas here, like these vents right here. And over here too. Those there. Whoops. I did forget to put weight on the front, so it's a bit tail heavy, but it'll have to do. But yeah, this bird just had some problems with fits and accuracy. Another area that you can probably see here is some of these rods are not going all the way as they should, but I just left them like that. Uh, what else? These were hard to put on there. The ammo belts. The tail rotor, of course, there's no detail here at the end. Oops, here we go. There's no detail there, so it's just like sticking the blades in there and that's it. No detail whatsoever. So I was just like, yeah, just want to get this done as best I can, but without compromising what I was trying to do. Let me turn this off real quick. Woo. So yeah. Again, now that it's not moving, there's no detail here. The weights and stuff that goes on the tail rotor. Oh man, you're gonna give me that problem now with focus? Come on. Anyways, yeah, so no detail there. Um let's see. And I pretty much just ended up making my own paint scheme. I figured this is just gonna be a model used for movie making and whatnot. So that's why I just ended up using the kit decals, even though I tried to make it into an army bird. But like I said, I should have made looked up some information on it first, because the U.S. Army did have some of these Hueys, but they were the M models, which basically were a little bit more updated, and of course didn't have these antennas that should go here, and some other things that I really can't remember. But yeah, so I just left it as is. I didn't even cut these up because, like I said, I was already done painting it, and I didn't want to modify it more. I wanted to keep it as close as possible to straight out of the box. So, like I said, I only fixed the front portion of the windshield, and even then, it still could use some work. But the way it is right now, it's fine. I mean, there was a big lip on the front here, and then joining the front of the windshield. This area here, of course, you can see, and that shouldn't be. That's because windscreen was a bit awkward to fit, and of course, there's that gap there. I mean, the windshield's pretty dirty right now. I should probably use a Q-tip to try and clean it from the inside, but yeah, that's something for another day. I do have to say that the top windscreens fit pretty good, and most of these other parts too, with a little bit of work. The top portion of the cabin was a bit tricky to join to the sides of the helicopter fuselage. There's gaps there, there. Of course, you can see the silvering on the decals. And even these windows I didn't make accurate because they're supposed to be like a piece of frame here, so the window can drop down to be open. But I didn't do that. I did not paint the inside curtain red as it's instructed in the instructions. I just left it gray, I believe. Where did that go? Yeah, some super glue strands, I guess. What else? What else can I tell you? Yeah, so that's another reason why I just painted the top of the blades like with invasion stripes. I figured give it a little bit of a uh, attention to the otherwise plain black rotor blades. I did give this. I did start off with painting this black to give it a pre-shade, if you will, and then used olive drab from what was the color name? Let me see if I can show you here. Hold on a second. Open up my crap here. Oh yeah, here we go. I used this color, Rust-Oleum Camouflage 2X Ultra Cover, to give it the main color. And then I went and post shaded with Revell olive drab color. I can't remember which one I used. It's in my yeah, I don't have it here. It's in my travel box here somewhere. But I used that to post shade it. As you can see there, different shades of olive, just so it won't be bland and give it a used look. Did that all over, and then did a wash on it without the gloss, and then did a clear coat, a satin clear coat from Rust-Oleum also, and then give it another wash, and that's what how it came out looking. I don't know what you guys think. I think it looks all right. And for the washes, I used my Vallejo model wash. I used to, I think it was this one, a light gray, and then I did a black. No, I'm sorry. I just did I'm sorry. It was not the light gray. It was this one, just gray, and the black one. So I did that. I did paint it more dark down here because of the exhaust. I did want to use pastel chalks to kind of dry brush it over here at the tail boom. But I'm just gonna leave this as is. It's done. Uh, Glued the doors open, and let me show you the bottom. I didn't glue the rotor blade because you don't really need to. I did cut the tip of it so it doesn't like click in place and then you can't take it out no more. And even the blades aren't even glued on there, so in case I need to transport it or something. But let's see, the bottom, that one has some serious issues, and you can still see that I kind of just left them as it was. But some serious fit issues here, and lots of gaps here with the weapons mount, and even there you can still see some areas that I didn't cover up enough with putty. Oh, come on. There we go. And I did try to use a stretched styrene with lighter to redo the panel lines on there, but they came out too thick. Oh man. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can turn this guy over. Again, you can see all the silvering on the decals. Oh well. Yeah, now that I look at this bird again, yeah, I did a pretty bad job. It's like I gave up on it. Yeah, I didn't even cover these areas here. Or on the side here. The fit of these bubble windows here, they needed attention here too. Not a really good fit. So yeah, if you guys see, I didn't really. The interior was okay. Nothing to write home about. But the seats, they're not even glued on there. Or I tried to glue them on, but again, the fit is not so good, so they're still kind of not properly seated. I just saw one of the seats tilted back, so I gotta fix that up. Can't have a completely sorry looking bird sitting in the shelf, you know. But yeah, I mean, well, I don't know what else I can tell you guys. It can be made into a really good model, but you just need to put a lot of effort in it. And I probably would have, but like I said, trying to keep to the plan just didn't make it possible. And then again, I didn't want to spend more time than I wanted already I just wanted to get it done and move on to the other stuff that I'm still working on. But I didn't want to give up completely. Whereas I'm just gonna put it together and whatever comes out comes out. I did try and do the paint at least that 100%, and for the paint, I'm pretty happy with it the way it came out. Makes the model not look so crappy looking. But yeah, that's it. This one's done. Hold on, let me pause this real quick so I can put the blade back on. All right, we're back. So yeah, there we go. So that's the end product. And remember to put weights on the front. But despite all the shortcomings of it and me taking some cutting some corners, I'm still happy with the way it came out. Doesn't look too bad. It looks like a Huey. Looks like it's been in battle. At least in the movies. So yeah. Sorry that I took so long finishing this kit, but yeah, life takes over, and this is just a hobby. So I try and do this when as much as I can. But if I don't have time, then I gotta do here and there a little bit. All right. With that said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.